Hi guys, this is a really exciting video for me to film because it's the first one that I've ever done like this, but I've kind of realised that through my 20s, I'm actually, I would like to think, quite good at giving advice. I think I've been through so much crap in my life that I guess I know how to filter out nonsense from things that aren't nonsense. And when I did the things that I've learned in my 20s video, you guys seem to really love that, so I'm exploring a new angle. So this video, I have decided to give some advice to a couple of viewers who have written in to the email that I leave in the box below, which is julesvanhep@outlook.com, and I've got two emails in this video, and I'm gonna try and give my advice and my spin on some issues that maybe some of you are having. So if you might have an issue that you want helping at the end, please send me an email and we'll try and get this onto a regular thing, because for me it's lovely that I can help you guys because you help me so much by commenting and liking, and you've got me out of some dark situations. So I kind of think, well, why do I not give back to you? You know, it's all give and share, give and share. So the first email I got is from a girl called Thea. Hi, Thea. Hi, Jules. Let me start by saying how fabulous you are and how much I enjoy your videos. They always make me smile, so thank you. My issue is that I have a dilemma over whether or not I should go to uni. I've applied to do nursing, and as much as I enjoy it, I'm not sure that uni is the right step for me. I feel like it's the next life step, and I'm only doing it because it's seen as the right thing to do. And if I don't go, I'll disappoint everyone. Having said this, I don't want to limit my career potential by not going. I would love to hear what you think. Thanks, Jules. Thea. Thea, let me start by saying what a gorgeous email, and thank you so much for getting in touch, and I hope what I'm about to say will be of use. I think in this situation, there is an element of fear of the unknown and maybe a bit of resistance. So when I'm talking to my friends or my younger cousins or siblings about this, it's an element of, imagine when you've got your horse and the hooves are going into the ground and you're resisting the unknown. In this case, the unknown is uni. When I'm in this situation, and I have been in this situation, it's important to think about where you want to go in life and what you are after. So for you, the end goal from what I'm reading from your email is that you want to do nursing. Get a piece of paper and put your name on it and put nursing at the other end and draw a line, and that line is how you're going to get to nursing. So you essentially have to work it all out. So I know that you're probably going to have to do work experience and maybe some care work, but as far as I know, ultimately to do nursing you have to study it. I guess if you're worried about going to university, maybe you need to ask yourself what you're worried about. Is it you're worried about moving away from home? Is it that you're worried about not being with your friends that you know now from home? Is it that you're maybe scared of living on your own, or maybe not moving out and staying at home and doing it the other way? But if you're really, really nervous, then I would totally recommend going on open days, going around the universities, seeing about what it's all about, having a look at the halls. I remember when I went to look around universities, I think I applied to 3 universities. I knew that I wanted to go to Manchester Met, and I went around the halls and I was like, this is grim, I don't want to live here, but I wanted to have that university experience. I desperately wanted to move out of home. But if that's not for you, there is no right or wrong answer. But you have to remember that your end goal in all of this is nursing. So it could be, I guess you have some options. I guess you could take a year out, and in that year, yes, you could travel, but you could also use your time pretty wisely, and you could do some care work, and you could maybe start doing some vocational jobs that mean that it's going to help you get to your end result. Or you could just bite the bullet and go to uni. I think if you're super, super nervous about going, don't be. Honestly, and I know I said this in my previous video, and this is honestly one of my mottos in life. What is the worst that is going to happen? You go to uni, you hate it. That's the worst that's going to happen. You hate it. And you then decide that you don't want to do nursing. That's okay. That's what life's about. You have to try things, and it might be that that's not your path, that's not your journey to go on. So don't stress about it. You just have to find another option. But right now, from what I'm reading in your email, nursing's what you want to do. It might be the case that you're suffering with a bit of peer pressure. I'm not sure how old you are, but if you're in school, sometimes you think that your whole world is school, and it's everyone in your year, and it's, everyone in your town, and you think that that's life. But honestly, when you go to uni, you branch out and you meet other people who are on your same wavelength, and you're going to meet people who want to do nursing, and you're going to have things in common with them, and it's gonna really open your mind. So don't stress if everyone else is going to uni. Don't stress. Don't even care what anyone else is doing, because the only thing that matters in your life is your life. It's not about anyone else. I think it's amazing that you want to do nursing. I really, really do. And I think nurses are an incredible, incredible asset to any hospital. Yeah, just have a little think. I would definitely recommend mapping your life out, seeing what you want to do, seeing what you love. Do you want to travel? Is there something innate in your brain going, oh, I don't know if this is the right time for me to go to uni or not? From my angle, I loved university. It was the making of me. I met people who I truly, truly got on with, and I was just allowed to be free, and I got everything out of my system. I was a rebel, but I came out with a degree, I got a job, and it sorted my life out. So my advice would be go to uni, but it isn't for everyone. It doesn't matter, but yeah, map your life out and let me know how you get on. I'm keen to know if you go or not. Thank you so much for writing in. Loads of love to you. Okay, the next question on this video comes from Carolyn. Hello, Jules. Hello, Carolyn. I'm about to turn 26 and working in a job that makes me rather miserable. I'm lucky in that I work with long-time family friends, but that is actually making things a bit complicated. My boss is under the impression that I'm going to stay until she retires in a few years, but I'm currently looking for a new job. She spends the winters in another state, and it's just me and one other person in the office. Do I go for it and not upset her vacation plans? Or do I look out for myself and try to give her as much notice as I can? Help! I hate not being selfish, but at the same time, this job is not, in capital letters, for me. Love from New York, Carolyn. What a conundrum. By the sounds of that email, you have already made your mind up. You have decided that this job isn't for you, which is great, because a lot of people get themselves in the situation where they just don't leave their job because people don't leave their comfort zone, and I have been guilty of that. You, hats off, have grabbed your metaphorical balls and gone, hang on, this isn't the path that I want to be on, and you're changing your own destiny, which is a really, really positive thing. So before we even go into any of that, how are you going to tell the person? You need to commend yourself for getting to where you've got now, because it's really hard when you start to have the niggle of being in the wrong career and being in a job that you don't like and then going, this isn't what I want to do. So let's all take a round of applause for Carolyn. Woo! Also, honey boo, don't stress, you are 26. There is so much destiny that you have still got to fulfill. If you imagine your whole life, like say this is your life, say this is when Carolyn's born and this is when Carolyn snuffs it. Here, you've got your childhood, you're 26, you've got all of that to go. So this tiny little bit that you are like freaking out about saying, when you look at the bigger picture and try and come out of your own body and look down from above at yourself, you'll just see that it is going to be okay. I would say don't stress about it. If this woman who you're working with, if she's a family friend, then she's never going to have a grudge against you. It's not your fault that she is in another state for her vacation for the whole of winter. That is absolutely nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, in black and white, she's your boss. And if she is your boss, then she needs to respond to the decision that you're making in leaving the business. So Don't stress about that. You're just being a really, really, really lovely person and identifying the fact and registering the fact that she is on vacation. But I don't know anyone who has a seasonal vacation. She's not a bird. She is a human being and she's a boss. So you are going to have to just man up and send, if you get the job, you might have got the job by the time I'm reading this out, then send her an email and just say, you know, we need to chat, maybe we'll chat over the phone. And then when you do it, it's never nice, it is never nice, and check your contract of how you've got to do it, because you're in America, I'm in the UK, it could be different legally. But here we have to do verbal resignation and then you have to hand in your written resignation. So I would do it over the phone. I'd phone her, say you've absolutely loved your time, but you just feel that it's not the right path for you and you really want to, at your age, explore of other avenues of work. Don't say anything, obviously, until you've got the new job, you've got the offer, you've got your contract, it's all sorted. Everything will be okay, because if you've been a good employee and you've worked hard, she's going to commend you for that. And if she wants you to take over the business, it might surprise you. She might offer you more, and she might offer you, well, she probably will try and offer you stuff, but you have to stay true to your guns and stay true to your gut. And it might be that you go off and work somewhere else and go, actually, I really want to take over that business, and you'll go back. But until you know, you'll never find out, because you've had the niggle. It's been inside you and it's been niggling and niggling and niggling, and you've dealt with it and you'll go. But if you were to stay in the job that you were staying in and you had that niggle will never ever go away. It will never go away. So you've done the right thing. Grab your metaphorical balls, call her, say that you want to explore other opportunities. You know, you've, for one reason or another, you've had a great time, but you feel that the time has come to the end of the road. But you will always be available for advice and for, you know, you want to stay in touch with her and end on good terms. It's always good to say that, because you don't know what will happen further down the line. Don't burn bridges. But I'm super proud of you for taking your life and dealing with niggles and sorting it out. It's amazing. You're doing so well. Please let me know how you're getting on. I have really enjoyed filming this video. Would like to point out I'm not a trained psychotherapist, analyst or psychiatrist, but I am someone who's been through a lot of bullshit, so I can hopefully offer sound advice. If you maybe have a question or an issue or a niggle that needs unknotting, answering and dealing with, please email in julesvonhep@outlook.com and hopefully I can help you out. It's really lovely to kind of all come together and help each other. I feel like we're getting this lovely like gang going on, and you help me, I help you. If you've enjoyed this video and if you think I should do more, please comment, please give me thumbs up. I love having you guys subscribe. It's super, super awesome to know that you are like in it. It's like a commitment, isn't it? Subscription. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna be in a relationship digitally with this person. I enjoy that. I've loved having you with me. Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram are all at Jules Von Hep. And if you need a little mood boost and you need a feel-good factor, the podcast, Jules and Sarah, is out every Friday on iTunes and Acast at 7 AM UK time. Tune in, keep smiling, be positive, and I will see you next time. Loads of love. Bye.